We have some breaking news now coming in. The National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval, had met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the second time in less than 24 hours at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. Sources have said that the high-level meeting had focused on India's preparedness and strategic response in the light of escalating security concerns. The agenda also involved discussions on both offensive as well as defensive strategies to deal with threats. Kinetic action options were reportedly on the table as well, as the leadership reviewed India's military capabilities as well as response mechanisms. Now, tracking all the updates from that meeting is my colleague Pradeep Datta, who's reporting for us from outside 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. Pradeep, what do you think was discussed between the National Security Advisor as well as the Prime Minister? Now, the NSA has had multiple meetings with Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. He was part of those meetings involving the CDS and the service chiefs as well. Subsequently, there were other meetings too. Tell us about what was discussed.
Yes, Siddharth, you're absolutely right, because during the last few days we have seen that there had been a series of meetings at Prime Minister Narendra Modi's residence, and today there was a meeting between National Security Advisor Ajit Doval as well as Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and this meeting continued about for 40 minutes, and during this meeting they discussed about preparedness, what will be the strategic response of India. They also discussed about how to deal with the enemy within as well as enemy across the border, and they also discussed about the offensive defensive response that India will be having, and in case of retaliation from Pakistan side, what strong response India has to give. So everything was discussed during this meeting. Reason being that because you rightly said NSA had been the part of the war group meeting also, in which I service chief were also present, and then during the last few days we have seen that individually the Prime Minister's meeting, even the Army Chief he met Naval Chief also, he met Air Chief Marshal. Then yesterday there was a meeting with the Defence Secretary. So there are, in fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is checking the preparedness of the country. Already defence services are well prepared, and now Bharat is also getting well prepared. From tomorrow onwards, you will be seeing that civil defence mock drills will be conducted, and that clearly is an indicator that Bharat is well prepared to deal with the enemy. This time they are going to give them a strong blow, and it will be about defence, it will be about deterrence, and it will be the decisive move from the Indian side that India will be giving to Pakistan at this time, because Pakistan had never thought that they will be committing the crime like what really happened in Pahalgam, but they never thought that they will have to face such a consequence, because India has made up their mind. They have already choked them so far as the water is concerned. We have seen that how they are trying to hit them so far trade and transportation is concerned. Airspace has also been closed, and now they are going to hit them hard. Anytime there can be kinetic action. But yes, India is a responsible nation.
Right.
They will not be going for the knee-jerk response. At the end of the day, it will be about the tri-service chief who will be deciding when they find conducive and when they have to hit out at Pakistan to ensure that this time they are not, their terror-related elements are not able to.
India leaving absolutely nothing to chance. Thanks a lot for filling us in with those details from that meeting between the National Security Advisor and the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. We'll slip into a short break right now. Lots more lined up for you on the other side.